what causes these things, and people were not taught to think these things through. So, I always say flat earthers, the researchers in our field know more about the globe model than globers, because if the globers knew as much about their own model as we do, they'd be flat earthers.
It's funny, isn't it? And you see it all the time when people come on and challenge. And I mean, I don't know all the numbers, but yeah, like you and, Jaron and people like that, way more of the numbers. It's like people question, it's like, so how big is the sun? How far away is it? And they're like, I don't know. Well, learn your model before you're going to defend it. It's like anything, right? So that's the funny thing but their defense is, but I've got the mainstream, right? I've got history. I've got school. Come on, I can't be wrong. I can't be wrong. But then, a lot of these people after the last 2 years, you got to think, who's telling you this stuff? The same people who are running the schools now who are sending men in dresses in, right? That's who taught us this stuff.
Right. Campbell, you and I know one thing for sure, that we don't know so much. There's so much that we know that we don't know. That's the difference. People like us, we know some things. We know certain things are impossible. Okay. And we know that we don't know a lot. Globers think they know everything, and they know nothing.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. It's just like, well, that's why what they call us weirdos, right? And fringies and stupid and all that, because then they don't have to, engage us in conversation. I mean, they get taught from the TV. Look how they act on the TV these days. That's all it's about, is trying to, belittle people. And then it's like, ha, 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 see, I somehow won. But you haven't. What have you won? I mean, your own ignorance. Ignorance is bliss, but is it really?
The people that are literally, which I call the anti-flat earthers, the people that are out there actively fighting, they're literally fighting for our complete and total enslavement.
Exactly.
And these are the most disgusting, I don't even want to call them people, just beings here on earth. It is so disgusting what these people do that, I don't know. I think about it and I can't fathom how they sleep at night, how they live their lives.
Well, I think it must get back to the ignorance is bliss, right? They just sort of, they don't look, because they know in the back of their mind, if they look, they'll be proven wrong and they'll see things that they don't want. So they just don't look, and they just sit there going, oh, well, Neil deGrasse Hole agrees with me, and look, NASA, come on. So right. It's just one of those things. But apparently, I haven't seen them yet, but the word on the street is that there are now tartaria shills. So there you go. Apparently, we're getting some shills as well. I haven't seen too many, but
you're getting there. I actually have seen a couple people like, wow, well, like, where is this person come from? And then you get other people in our own community that like question this stuff, and that's okay. I'm completely okay with people saying, I don't believe this, because if you have a thought, if you say, all right, this is my belief, which goes completely against your belief, this is completely like within our same community, that's okay. Because if the other person is solid in their belief, excuse me, they're solid in their belief, that'll just make them stronger. Like, hey, this is what I believe. And people, you put out your information, and the truth, I like to say the truth always wins. The information will come out. I would say my best videos come from the trolls saying stupid things, saying, going after me. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just make a video, not against that troll, supporting my research.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if somebody attacks me, I don't need to attack them. Although I do occasionally like to poke, Reds and Strawman Dan and stuff. And then they never respond.
But then you'll also go on and talk to them face to face. Most.
Well, I stupidly agreed to debate Professor Dave.
I thought you got to get ambushed in that last one.
Yeah.
I saw.
Well, it was supposed to be where I could ask questions and he would answer them, and that didn't happen. It was horrible. But here's the thing. YouTube puts that up right at the top of the searches. So I was like, okay, wait, why are they promoting this? And then the thing is, any flat earther, they're like, oh my God, he's disgusting. And then other people will be like, that guy acted like an idiot. And I've gotten, I don't know, 1,000 emails already from people going, hey, I saw your thing with Professor Dave. I'm not a flat earther. You know, I'm a the Earth is definitely a globe. But why did he act like that?
Exactly. That's the
why
thing.
Did he act like that? And then that gives me the opportunity. I'm like, here, watch these videos. I have a little playlist of some stuff about Professor Dave, who he really is, and some good flat earth stuff like the next level.
Dave.
Yeah. And and then you know, a lot of them would reply back to me a couple of days later going, holy crap, this shit is real. They're like, oh my God, you know, holy crap. And so it's waking up a lot of people that we never would have gotten to. So, you know, people could say, oh, that, you know, some flat earth trolls out there like, this is the worst thing ever. Dave should leave flat earth. Absolutely not. There's more and more people waking up from every single thing. As Mark Sargent always said, there's no bad publicity. Now, I don't 100% agree with that, but he's right. Because no matter what it is, more people will look at it. And when you look at something, you see the truth if you can clear your mind.